Local 4 News starts now with a breaking news alert.
That breaking news is in Detroit. For a third day, a protest against police brutality is underway. Our crews are on the ground as protesters march through the city, but there will be a change tonight.
As of this evening, there'll be a curfew in the city of Detroit.
Detroit Mayor Mike Duggan wants the streets clear tonight to avoid scenes like this from last night. The third protest in Detroit began 2 hours ago, and the city is trying to prevent it from going late into the night.
The curfew runs from 8 tonight until 5 tomorrow morning. Last night, 84 people were arrested. That brings the total arrests since Friday to 144 people.
Well, we have team coverage tonight with Larry Spruill and Victor Williams. But let's begin with Victor and what's happening right now. Victor.
Yeah, Ron, we're near Bates and Congress, East Congress. All these people are out here. As you guys can hear, they're very enthusiastic, also angry about everything that's been going on. This is all in response to what happened with George Floyd. As you can hear, they're saying, say his name, George Floyd. Now, right now, everything, believe it or not, is still peaceful right now. It's nothing like what we were seeing last night around 11 p.m. All these people are just walking through. They're holding their signs. There's been no type of problem whatsoever. We also know, you see right there, people, they're very passionate about this. They've been walking for such a long way at this point in time, and there is no end in sight for all of these protesters that have come out here. But we're going to have to see how things go tonight at 8 p.m. because we know that's when the curfew is supposed to happen. Now, as far as the unruly people that were here, we spoke to one person who was here at the protest. They did not like that at all, and here's what they had to say about that.
So there's a video going viral online right now of me standing between the police and a bunch of people from different neighborhoods, and I was screaming to the top of my lungs, and if you're not from here, put those rocks down. If you don't live here, then you can't destroy anything, so you can go back to your own city and do that if you want to do that, but we have to protect our own businesses and communities. So I believe that people who don't live here, who aren't paying taxes, who aren't working hard to get jobs here, they don't have the right to come down here and destroy our businesses.
He's just one of the many people that we're hearing from out here. We're talking about people of all ages, people of all races also. They all came out here to voice their opinions because they feel that this is the only way they can get their voices heard. We're actually going to go to Larry Spruill, and he has more about this developing protest. Larry.
Good evening, Victor. Now, right now, we are coming up on campus marches. We are in the downtown Detroit area. Now, this crowd obviously is a lot larger than yesterday. It started off a lot larger outside DPD. I'm guessing, estimating it easily to about 1,000 to 2,000 people out here. But the good news is it is a much peaceful protest, much peaceful rally than yesterday. But it's going to change, because in just less than 2 hours, Mayor Duggan says there will be a citywide curfew starting at 8 o'clock. Sunday, Detroit top leaders, both Mayor Mike Duggan and Police Chief James Craig, and several local pastors and leaders addressed another round of protests. Saturday, hundreds of protesters invaded downtown Detroit again, marching and protesting against the death of George Floyd in Minneapolis. What started off as a peaceful protest in the Motor City quickly escalated around 9 o'clock.
As a result, we made 84 arrests, that doubled from the night prior. The majority of those who were arrested lived in the Metro Detroit area, not in Detroit, but outside of Detroit,
including 2 from Tennessee and Ohio. Mayor Mike Duggan says Saturday's protest forced him to take drastic actions.
I've issued an order that as of this evening, there'll be a curfew in the city of Detroit at 8 o'clock. It'll go from 8 o'clock to 5 a.m.
Both Mayor Duggan and Chief Craig say they respect the right to protest peacefully, but won't tolerate violence here in the city. Meanwhile, Reverend Wendell Anthony with the NAACP is urging people to remember the reason why many are protesting, reiterating violence is not the answer.
But there's a way in which you march. You don't march to defeat the purpose and the point by which you have organized the march. Let's not take our eyes off the prize. The prize here is justice. Justice. Justice for the family of George Floyd.
And that seems to be the message out here. That has been plenty of times where the crowd has yelled the name George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Black Lives Matter. As you can see just how large the crowd is as we are going towards campus marches. And it seems to be growing as more and more people are coming and joining the crowd as well. Now, once again, Mayor Duggan issued an 8 o'clock curfew. That is less than 2 hours. He says at 8 o'clock, the rally, the protest must stop. I asked Chief Craig how they plan on enforcing it. He simply tells me they will. We're live in campus marches tonight. Larry Spruill, Local 4.
All right. Thank you so much, Larry. And of course, we're going to check back in with you and Victor as well throughout our newscast.